Hello everybody, welcome back to Boston. In a historic place here in this historic city. And it's an historic place for sports reasons, because I'm standing right next to the famous Fenway Park. So let's have a look. Fenway Park, the oldest stadium in the United States. This is history. This is history on this continent. The Red Sox are not playing today. They are playing, but they're not playing here. They're on the road. So I can't go in and see the Fenway Park from the inside. I have done that several times some years ago. I think the last time was back in 2013. Yeah, 2013. Yeah, it was 2013 when I was here for 4 games. I was here in the stadium for 3 games. I watched another one on television. It was a very short trip that I had over here. But it was an important trip for me. And the Sox won all the games. And the history of Fenway, of course, is also something to do with these guys here. Teammates, these are Ted Williams, Bobby Doerr, Johnny Passay, and Dom DiMaggio. Members of the historic Red Sox. Of course, everybody knows Ted Williams, who lived in the... he's dead meanwhile, but he played in the 1950s and into the 60s. And he was a fantastic player for the Red Sox. Something to remember. Of course, here Carl Yastrzemski, who played in the 80s and the 70s. And this is the sculpture. This is Ted Williams. I think at this time he was not the youngest Ted Williams anymore. And of course, up there, the Ring of Honor, starting with Big Papi, David Ortiz. I saw him play here. Pedro, legendary member of the 2004 World Series champions. And all the other guys, the older guys. All the retired numbers. Of course, 42 for... Jackie Robinson, sorry. In blue. And all the other numbers in red, the retired numbers of the Boston Red Sox. Babe Ruth is always associated with being a Yankee, but in his early days he was a Red Sox. Unfortunately I can't go inside there. Would be very nice to see and film an empty Fenway Park. I would absolutely love that. But it doesn't always go as you want. But what I will definitely do is have a complete walk around the venue and show you all what I see. Maybe share some memories. Remember when I was here the first time? I walked to the stadium. I think it was in 2007 when I was here. Came to Boston, had a wonderful tour. 2 weeks through New England, all the way up to Maine. When I came back, the World Series was on. Of course, I had followed the NLCS on television on my way through New England, and then I came here. The World Series was on. I couldn't get a ticket, but I went to one of the bars in the inner city, watched the game there. It was so much fun, such a great time. And then finally going to the stadium for the first time. In 2010, when I was here with my brother. It was so exciting. It was a rainy day. Couldn't do that much, but it stopped raining in the evening. And we said, okay, let's do something. We have to do something. Okay, let's go to the game. Yeah, a lot of history. Coming back here in 2014 for 3 games in a row, 3 days. It was also very, very nice and important. But that's another story. On a game day, this area here is closed. It's exclusively ticket holders. But today I can walk here, which is really nice. And of course the ballpark, the foods. I can still smell it. I can still smell Fenway Franks, their famous hot dogs, and all the other stuff they're selling here. Shop is open, but I don't need anything. Oh yeah, and another fantastic place. If you ever come to Boston, come here and go to this place, the Boston Beer Works, which is a microbrewery. There used to be a second location in the inner city, but it's closed now. I don't know why. But this here still seems to be open. Boston Beer Works, eatery, brewery. Oh. Okay, forgot what I just said. This place is also closed. Damn. Why do the best places always close? This was a microbrewery. They had fantastic beer. So much fun being there. Now it's gone. Damn. Anyway, one more street to around the ballpark, and this is of course Lansdowne Street, which is right here. And here it's not only about Fenway, it's also about the places a little bit further down on the left hand side, which is a musical club area. Of course here this place is open or opening. Still early morning. And what we have here is the backside of the Green Monster. As mentioned, unfortunately I can't go inside. Sometimes it happens. Someone hits a home run over the Green Monster and the ball drops onto a parking lot that's right here. So I think a lot of guys come here, just stand here on the parking lot and wait for a home run to be hit. They've been desperately waiting this year as the Red Sox are not playing that good right now. I think they are dead last in the AL East. But they had a good year last year. Green Monster, you wicked pisser. I never had seats. I never had a seat on the Green Monster. I was once at the bleachers and in the lounges for all the other games. The view was fantastic. I had a lot of fun being at Fenway Park. And I also had a lot of fun here at this place, the House of Blues. Ever heard about the band called the Dropkick Murphys? They are here from Boston and they're playing a number of shows every year at the St. Patrick's Day weekend here at the House of Blues Music Hall. I was there twice. I was there in 2004 with a mate, then in 2014 on my own. 2004 went quite good. 2014 not as much, as I got hit in the crowd and yeah, got hurt. And this was the last thing to show me that I'm getting too old for these concerts. I still love it, but they don't love me anymore. Anyway, with a shot at the Fenway Park, home of the Boston Red Sox. That's it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and see you soon back in Boston. Have a good time. Goodbye.